Hello, be at ease. It's your favorite ferret, Cheese Louise. And today, I know the schedule says Sonic Generations, but before that, we're gonna finish 100%ing Shadow Generations. And then I'll end stream and I'll start a new VOD, and then it'll be Sonic Generations. Don't worry about it. Last time, I spent an inordinate amount of time looking for bolts in this place. Ah! The final one. Where was the final one? Where are you, Omega? Ow. Hi, Gaming Rabbit. The final bolt that I spent the most time looking for out of anything was just this one right here. It was right here. I could have gotten it as my very first bolt, even. Personally, I blame Omega. Second most for the stream. It's not my fault. It's your fault. Last time I S-ranked all the bosses. I played all the bosses on hard mode. I got all the unlock keys, all the tokens, and I got every treasure chest. So the only thing left to do to 100% Shadow Generations is to get S-ranks on all the normal acts. Yeah, but you had to make up for it? Oh, understandable. I do have S-ranks on some of them already. So honestly, I'm just going to play every act once, even the ones I have S-ranks on. Oh, Doom Wings off, I guess. That's where I... Oh, there's a... Oh. Uh-oh. Shush. No. Hush. Hush your words, Cheezette. You're not going through the stream. I forgot to test her before I turned on stream, as I sometimes do. How about now?
Pog online poggers.
There you go. Good girl. Now say it again. Oh. She won't say it again, because I closed it. Oops. I'm sure you read it while I was there. Yes. I'm not gonna play each stage twice, so I'll just do non-Doomwing S-ranks. And even though I have already S-ranked this one, I'm gonna do it again. She missed you. Yes.
I got you now. I won't let you get away.
For the record, there's a little bit of a continuity error in this stage. These little spires to the side, they're supposed to be like coming off of Space Colony art. They're not just supposed to float in nothing. But that's fine. That's a Sonic fan nitpick. This game's still pretty good. I have whoa! I have thought about it, and there are a couple complaints that I do have about this game, but they're not, like, substantial. Stuff like, I don't know. Like, okay, we go to Chaos Island for no reason. Which Shadow's not even in Frontiers. And I would have, like, been forgiving of it if, because Chaos Island is, like, where the Ancients landed, or, you know, the Starfall Islands in general.
This is the ultimate power.
And, you know, Shadow's pretty rooted with the Chaos Emeralds. So if they just, like, had a little bit of lore, just like a single cutscene to be like, oh, the Chaos Emeralds were from space, huh? I never knew that. I'm gonna not tell Sonic before Sonic Frontiers. Because this is before Sonic Frontiers. I don't know. Also, where's the infinite boss fight, huh? Also, there's no Shadow 05 stage. Wow, is her Pog Online Poggers not disappearing? She's are you okay? Why is her subtitle still there? That said, I still give this game a 10 out of 10. A game cannot be perfect and still get 10 out of 10 because no game is perfect. But some games are still 10 out of 10s anyway. Crap. Oh, no, I got it. Nice. Whee! Alright, is it time for Radical Highway? No, not yet. There we go. Now it's time for Radical Highway.
You.
That's all Shadow has to say upon learning Black Doom's still alive. It's just you. Oh yeah, I can't chaos control in Radical Highway Dimension.
We meet again, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah, there is some fan speculation as to why Black Doom chooses Radical Highway and not just the meme, haha, he loves Radical Highway. In the context of Sonic Adventure 2, in terms of like the cutscenes, Radical Highway is where Shadow swears his vengeance on mankind out loud with his mouth. And you know, Black Doom's does seem to have like memory manipulation power, so it is possible Black Doom can read Shadow's memory, and he knows that's what Radical Highway means to Shadow, is his revenge. Maybe.
Will arrive once more.
So that's the headcanon I'll stick with, but it is still funny that Black Doom just loves Radical Highway for seemingly no reason.
Your fate.
I can.
I enjoy playing online and experiencing exciting moments with my fellow gamers. Have indeed. Let's keep the positive energy going and have a great time together. Video games, going style.
Was him. I won't let him escape. Chaos control.
Save a second with Chaos Control. It is funny that Chaos Control does shorten like the game timer that contributes to your rank. Alright, we S-ranked it. Not surprising. Now we'll S-rank Act 2 with no Doom Wings. First one went away, but now this new one is stuck. Let's see. Maybe... Okay. I hit refresh on it and it went away. I don't know if I have to do that like every time. Oh well. Ow. That's not how you S-rank. Oh, hold on. There do be a path up here. I don't have any more chaos control. I used it all. Oh no. Ah. This is not S-rank material. Oh man. Oh! There's a little zippy past it. Well, that worked out. I'm out of boost! And enemies don't give boost, only rings do. Oh, right. My gas control is gone. My gas control is back. Oh, good thing the door opens, even if I'm stopped. Don't worry about it. Out of gas control, I can't wall jump up there, it's fine. Uh-oh. It's hard to see those when everything's red. Whee! Ow. Unfortunate. Says go down. Nice. Alright, I can't Doom Wing. Out of here. Sorry, I can't read chat until I'm done with the stage. Requires so much focus. See if they would overlap into a jumbled mess. Oh, they didn't. That looks like an S rank. Yeah. Good job, Shadow. I guess I can tell by his pose, huh? He does different pose and... Well, Sonic dances. I don't know if I'd say Shadow dances. Rail Canyon Act 1, let's go! Wait, I've done a Doom Wings version? Oh yeah, because I went back to look for tokens. That's why. So while I have played these stages once, you know, it's been a couple days, so it's not like I have them memorized or anything. So some of them might take an attempt or two to get the S rank. Well, it does seem as long as I just don't die, should be alright. Don't die and boost a fair amount.
Alright. This is the ultimate power.
Whee! Chaos control sometimes to make the clock better than it is. Oops. So the reason killing enemies doesn't give boost is because it gives chaos control.
Out of my way.
Which doesn't really make sense based on the lore of chaos control, but whatever. As a game mechanic, it's fine. Whoa! I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Chaos control.
Gain 5 seconds, I guess. I don't know. And we're about to enter Doom Zone, so... It is all automated, but it looks cool. Shadow, remember when you swore vengeance? Do you remember, Shadow? You said, I promise you revenge. It's like your defining moment in that game. Everyone knows that moment, Shadow. I don't know, Black Tomb. I'd say most people at this point in time remember me for that hedgehog again of all places. And I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. Okay, that might be true, but that's just because it's a meme. Non-memetically, people remember the I promise you revenge.
One way or another. Out of my way.
On my way, Doomy. Uh-oh. Oh, geez, how did I dodge those? Well done, punching my eyeball. I'm proud of you. Nope, not dealing with y'all. And away I go. Oh, this would be a good spot for chaos control. I'm glad I can either use the shoulder buttons or the joystick to change rails. It's really good. Because sometimes we want to do one, sometimes we want to do the other. It's very nice that both of them work. I think that was an S rank. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to like watch his pose. It was an S rank. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Mike, you want to pick up my whispers? Don't worry about it. Or I'll just pop it. I'll just pop all over the microphone. That's fine too. Ooh, this one we have not S ranked. Woo woo woo. Now let's. I'll hold it down this time. I promise. Huh, can't chaos control that. But I haven't killed enough dudes. Ow. Alright, I'll save my chaos control for like a shortcut. Or will I? I did it! Was something supposed to be destroying that thing I was climbing up?
This is my ultimate power.
What? Oh my gosh. Unfortunate. Alright, fine. I can't make his spikes go away when time stopped, and I didn't mean to stop time, but I did. I do like when the camera actually points forward so I can see what I'm doing. Or see what's coming up. Oh, this is the tunnel, kind of. I was thinking how they didn't really incorporate, like, the tunnel sections of this stage from Heroes, but, I guess they kind of do. Ah! Well, it's kind of like the gun truck. This one is just chasing me throughout the stage. See ya, loser. Is that the end of the stage? Yeah. It is. Nice. Once again, I forget to watch his pose, and I just anticipate looking at the little A. Doom wings off. Let's go. Kingdom Valley. And all of these stages are so good. There's no duds. You're gonna see in Generations, although I don't know if we'll get that far today. It ends on like the worst stage. Planet Wisp in Generations is easily like the weakest stage in the game. This one doesn't have any weak stages. They are all dope as heck. Uh-oh. I meant to go that alternate path, but it didn't work. It's fine. It's just for a medal, mostly. Ah! Whoa! It's fine. Mr. Eagle! Dun, 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 dun. Swooping. So I guess I do take it back a little bit what I said before, that all the missions are completely unique, like, sections. Like, they don't go through sections of the stage. That's not quite true. I think of that because that Manta Ray section, the Doom Surf, like, there's a mission that's literally just like this section, but it's like, break enough crates. But it's fine, they're still fun. And they feel relatively unique. Wait, is this rings or chaos control? It's just rings. It's fine. We're going for S ranks, not speed runs. Greatest curious as well as Wednesday and Thursday are gonna be. My schedule's a little different this week. Ow. So there won't be probably anything on Thursday. Get him. Someone's still alive in here now. Well, there might be. So I have work scheduled on Thursday, but I also have jury duty on Thursday. So I might get called into jury duty. And if I do, I won't have work, but I also might not be actually on the jury, which means I'll just kind of have a free day. Oh, that's a neat shortcut. So, my expected plans, I think Generations is going to take more than one day, because I'm going to try to 100% it, like, as I go along. So I think Wednesday will be Sonic Generations. And I expect to finish it on Wednesday. And then Thursday, if I am able to stream, would probably be Mario and Luigi Brothership, because that game comes out that day. If not, Saturday will be Mario and Luigi Brothership. So it might just be Wednesday. Wednesday and Saturday. That's a day this week. Ow.
This is it.
Nice.
Let's do this.
Oh, nice. This section's cool. I was watching a highlight reel of Koseki Biju playing this game. And she got to this room. She's like, whoa, this is so cool. Maybe I should go play Sonic 06 now. If it's got cool places like this. I think that's really funny. You're at work, there's always a bit of lag here. Oh. I don't know how laggy. I don't know how far behind you are. But maybe you should wait till I finish my sentence. Alright, fair. S rank, got it. Last time, the only S ranks we were aiming for were the bosses. And the only ones that gave me a hard time... Well, I guess there's only 4 bosses, so I guess half of them gave me a hard time. We had kind of a hard time with Metal Overlord. And we had a hard time with Devil Doom. Dun, 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 dun. Which I do not plan on re-S ranking those bosses today. They've been S ranked. I might just play these levels more off stream, because one of the reasons Sonic Generations is one of my favorite games is because it's really fun to just go through and replay all the levels really fast. Like, remove all the fluff, just speedrun the levels. Gaining precious seconds. Thank you, door, for opening. Oh man, that was a problem in Sonic Heroes. When you Team Blast in Sonic Heroes, time stops because Shadow does chaos control. But there's a lot of stage elements that like have to move, and the stage elements just like don't move until your time stop period is over. It's like, well, so much for that. Now I just have to sit and wait. And in Shadow 05, the time stop... Chaos Control mostly just flings you through the stage. It's not a time stop, but it is a time stop during boss fights. And sometimes, you'll hit an enemy a bunch during your time stop, but then they'll enter their iframes, and it's like you're not going to get any more hits in until they're in their next like phase or whatever, and that's annoying.
Chaos control.
So yeah, they really... Oh, dang it. So I'd say they really made it work in this one to not screw you over. But before I could finish saying that, I screwed myself over with it. Oops.
Alright, this is the ultimate power.
Hello, Mr. Eagle. Are you gonna do a handoff? No, that's one of the missions, I think. where they do the handoff. Oops, I missed the... Oh, it's fine. I just lost like a second. Not gonna make a difference. Okay. Well, at least this Shadow Generations doesn't require not dying to get the S rank. It is a time loss, though. I don't know why I stomped there.
Chaos control.
Who? Every time you refresh, there is like instantly 2 seconds where it freezes, so every time you refresh, ends up lacking a few seconds anyway. It's very annoying. Unfortunate. No! Well, I gotta do it again. Alright, I think that's already a time save. Kingdom Valley Remix is fire. It's really good. Like, it doesn't sound too different from the original, but I can tell it's remixed. Oh, also according to watching other people's videos on this game, apparently what I made of, the BGM for Metal Overlord's fight, it is remixed. But it mostly just like has new like drum line. Which I don't know. I don't know if just replacing the drums really counts as a remix, but I guess. I couldn't tell when I was playing it. And I've listened to what I made of 1,000 times. Oh my gosh. Oh. Nice.
Freeze.
Oh. Rude.
Chaos control.
Up. Thank you, Eagle. I'm still just impressed by how long these levels are. Like, all of them are a good length. Like, they're like on the longer side of Unleashed stages. Like Jungle Joyride level. Which is a very long stage, if you don't know. Alright, I think that's the S ring. Oh, he's doing the pose. Okay. Why does it turn into an A first? It made sense in Generations, Sonic Generations, because to get an S rank, you just have to get an A rank without dying. And the A rank was based on time. Anyway. Thank you, thank you. Sunset Heights, which we've already S ranked, but we're gonna do it again. I do remember thinking, I don't think I said it out loud at any point, but I was thinking as I was like going through the game, I was like, oh, okay, Sunset Heights and Chaos Island, I get it, even though they're from the future, and even though Chaos Island doesn't have anything to do with Shadow, like, they just want to represent every game that's come out since Generations. And then I realized, oh wait, they don't represent Sonic Lost World in any way, shape, or form. Not that I want them to, but...
This is the ultimate power.
Well, that was the worst place to stop that. It's fine.
Let's do this. 3.
Worth. Man. Freaking rock snipes.
Out of my way. All right. Chaos control.
Oh, he's not in here. Dang it. Sir, can I... Weird. He was in like a non-attack state, but he was stunnable? Interesting.
Out of my way. This is the ultimate power.
So I guess if you attack him too early with the Chaos Spears, then it's no good. I do like that Shadow can just Chaos Spear whenever he wants in this game. I feel like that's been missing. I mean, they kind of do it in Sonic 06, but it's just not very good in Sonic 06. It stuns enemies, except enemies with big health bars, and they're the only ones you would want to stun.
Think this will stop me?
Oh my gosh. No! Oh man. How'd I miss those boosts? Those loop rings. I don't know. Do I bother replaying the stage when I already have the S rank? I think I'm not gonna, in the interest of time. I've S ranked it before. It's fine. I do hope the achievement doesn't mandate Doom Wings and non-Doom Wings. Like, one or the other. I didn't even think of that until just now. These round sections, these little tunnel sections, they make a lot more sense when you realize you can only move directly left and directly right. That's all your control. And jump, I guess. You don't need to hold forward, you auto run forward. Uh-oh. It's fine, don't worry about it. Make sure to punch him in his stupid eyeball.
Alright.
Stylin'. I thought that was adventure pose first time I saw it, but it's not. I do love that he does some flips and then strikes a pose as he exits the Doom dimension. It's pretty awesome. Oh, I S-ranked anyway, even though I died. Cool. Turn off those silly Doom wings, son! Alright, that's when we do have to S-rank, though. Man, this game is so well conceived. Like, they thought about these abilities and how they would work. Which you might think, of course, cheese, that's how video games are. Not always, especially with Sonic. Oh, I missed that trail of bees. Like, very strong example to the contrary, Sonic Lost World. Like, you have so many different abilities, and, you know, they call it the parkour system or whatever, but, like, it really feels like they didn't think about how those link together in a smooth fashion, and also doesn't, like, explain how to do them. Unless you, like, deliberately walk into hip bubbles, which most players are not going to do. Gotta go dead on. Like Sonic Lost World, you'd think with it having a quote-unquote parkour system would have really good flow to it. It is like the least flowy Sonic game I've ever played. Oh, okay, I guess we're on this path. Ow!
This is ultimate power.
Although, I don't know. I never bothered to, like, go back and try to get perfect ranks on every stage in Lost World. So maybe if I perfect my play of the system, maybe it does have really good flow. But I never felt it, and I never bothered. It's up to the game to make me want to do that. It's really cool that you can hit the fists like that. First time I played through it, I thought you just froze it to stand on it, but you can launch it. Yep, that's that S rank. Let's go. Let's go. I'm really hoping it doesn't require S's on the Doom Wings. Just because I want to move on to Sonic Generations. Not that this isn't a boatload of fun. Oops. Oh, I screwed it up. No. Yeah, I finally got the hang of the Doom Surge. I think I get how it works now. Oh no. Well. Stupid spiky guys. Uh-oh. Woo. Barely in range. Uh-oh. Oops.
Out of my way.
Alright, we might have to try this one a couple times. A lot of speed loss here. Or is it?
This is the ultimate power.
I am not sure if that guy's spikes are gonna come down. So I will just, homing attack past him. Alright, that section was well done. And by me, I did it. Volcano, hello! Ah, the Genshin room. Uh-oh.
Out of my way.
What? What?
Let's do this.
I had them stunned! Whatever. We gotta not even interact.
Chaos control. Let's do three.
Okay. Ow! Okay. Confused. I didn't see the pulley down. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about it on Thursday. Thursday was Halloween. I went to get acupuncture on Halloween day. That was my spook time. You know, to treat my shoulder pain. Dang it, 15 seconds. And I was kind of surprised that it kind of worked. The next day at work, I don't know, it felt more like joint pain than like the muscle pain that it usually is. But then the day after that... Oh, come on. Dang it. Oh, it's already a full retry. It doesn't keep the timer going. Next day, like, the muscle pain was gone for most of it. There wasn't joint pain. But the muscle pain came back a little bit, so... Probably need a follow-up or two. Yeah, I'm pretty squeamish, so I don't really like needles. What? You don't like acupuncture, don't like needles? Yeah, me neither, but I wanted something to work. See, my plan is to just lay there and not think about it. Oh, I lived. I didn't live. Dang it. But yeah, I guess the logic... Gosh dang it. Logic behind acupuncture is like you're stimulating the body to heal itself. Or something. I don't know.
Out of my way.
Dun, 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 dun.
This is the ultimate power.
I need to spam Chaos Control more for more time saves. Alright, that's a pretty good skip. Over here. Bap, bap, bap. Let's go. Alright, little breather. Gotta watch a set piece. Exploding Kano. DNI with those guys. 'Cause they'll just screw me over.
This is the ultimate power.
No! Aw, oh, man. My mental was going downward when I jumped, I guess.
Let's do this. Chaos control.
Let's go. That's a big time save.
This is the ultimate power.
Alright, I think that's the S rank. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Drinky. Drinky, drinky. Da 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 da. Thank you, thank you. Uh-oh. Got a little off rhythm there. Ow. Ow, balls. I forget if Generations has a double jump. I know Colors does. I know Frontiers does. I don't remember if Sonic Generations has a double jump. Not Shadow Generations, obviously. I just used it. That's what made me think of it. Am I dumb? Oh. Might be dumb. Ow! Good thing rings don't really matter for S rank. Oh. It's fine. Is chaos controlling here a good thing? I feel like it's not. Okay, now I'll chaos control for a little time save. It's the zap! Ow! No! Oh. Well, I lost like 3 seconds to that. It's fine. Eh. End of stage? Yeah. Looks like an S rank. So I guess A rank is score and then S rank is time? Question mark? I don't know. But if you hit time, you're gonna get the score. Like, you can't hit S rank time and not get an S rank. So it's kind of weird. Weird little system. Hey, Rouge. Right, is Rouge taller than Shadow? No, she's a little shorter. Although, where do you measure Shadow's height? Is it the height of his tallest quill point, or do you measure it like between his ears? These are important questions. Alright, oh, I don't even have scores on... I'm curious if I were to just S-rank this with Doom Wings, if it would give me the achievement. But I'm gonna do both of these without Doom Wings. Oh yeah, Rabbit, you missed me using the Terrio skin almost all of last stream. He's silly looking. Guess you gotta watch the VOD.
Out of my
way. Dang it. Thought if I mash, I would get it first swing, because I don't want to spend too much time on those little rails. Uh-oh. No, it's fine. Could have saved time there. Oh well. I have a feeling I'll have to retry Radical Highway a couple times. Woohoo! Doing tricks! Whoa! I always forget that that's even an obstacle I'm supposed to be dodging. Patience. Uh-oh. Yeah, that seems like a good spot, I guess. No! We're fine. Alright, I'm bad at these sections for some reason. Oops, didn't take that route. That's fine. No, I need rings to live. That's fine.
Out of my way.
Swing. Alright, that's my first time getting the initial swing on one of those. Uh-oh. I don't know how much of this game design to trust with just boosting forward. Woohoo! Oh, I missed the rainbow ring. Alright. Man, 4 minutes. I mean, it is the final, well, second final 3D stage. That's not the S-rank pose. Ah, 40 seconds! Is that part of the VOD? Had to watch Castlevania one first. Understandable. Alright, we will S-rank this somehow or another. Most of that 40 seconds is probably just me swinging on those poles and not jumping immediately. I just need to get the insta-swing time down. There we go. Little shortcut there. That saves like 10 seconds. Jump. What? Oh, now I'm punished for the insta swing? That's lame. Oh man, that's a big time loss. Alright. Note to self. Not on that one. What? But I speared him. Man. Heckin' game. What? Okay. Why didn't my homing attack go off? That's a very unique loop. I like when Sonic games get creative with their different loop-to-loops. So when they go like inside out and flip around and oh no! Are you kidding? Man. Okay, I guess I didn't Chaos Spear the beetle last time when I was supposed to. I didn't get quite close enough.
Out of my way.
Dang it. I waited too long. Now I'm flustered. I'm all mixed up. There we go. It doesn't have to be a truly perfect run, but you're not allowed too many mistakes. 1, 2. I assume Doomwing version and normal version have different S-rank times. No, are you kidding? Go, boost, you fool. I think I skipped that section before. That's a pretty time-consuming section, so I need to figure out how to do that. Eh. Ow. Nice. Ooh, big time save.
Out of my way.
No! Oh my god! Wait a minute, I just realized there's a shortcut at the very beginning that I could take.
No!
Not like that. This level's tricky. And by tricky, I mean there's a lot of poles to swing on, and if you don't want to waste time on them and The gotta get that timing down.
Out of my way.
Wait. Gotta boost down this. There we go. It's fine! I do kind of wish the music would restart when I retry the stage. Alright. Finding more time saves. They're only time saves if I actually do the swing properly. What? Oh my gosh. I tried to boost past them, but it hadn't given me control yet. Man. Oh, that saves the fraction of a second there. Just don't even go through that little tunnel. Whee! Alright, I'll just homing attack, it's fine. One, two.
Out of my way.
Bum, dum, dum. Oh, there's a skip up there. I didn't take it. Alright, this skips that other shield guy section that's, like, very slow. Alright, sliding down walls. Not perfect time, there was a shortcut we missed, but I think it's not bad. Quick stepping does not work in this part, by the way, in case you were wondering.
Out of my way.
Yes. Yes. That's fine, I guess.
Out of my way.
We're pretty deep in the stage now, so I don't want to restart. Oh my god, please. Wow. Game says, nope, you missed your chance. Well, hopefully I had enough time saves elsewhere. I pressed it too soon! Please. What?
No!
I thought I had the timing down, but I guess not. Pretty sure I have to be sub 4 minutes. Stage is rough. That's A rank pose. Yeah. Alright. Get better at swinging. This shortcut's pretty big. Whatever. That one doesn't matter. You know what? That might be faster, actually. Just don't go for the thing. I could probably skip that loop-de-loop, but it's so cool. Oh, I think I skipped a shortcut. Gosh dang it. I will never remember that shortcut's there. It's right after the cool loop. Remember, Cheese. Remember who you are and how much you like shortcuts. Up. Can't boost? Huh. I can boost on other rails during this slidey section. Like this one.
Out of my way.
Okay, well. Lost a smidge of time. Okay, the guy disappeared, I guess. Because I didn't go through the boost rings. Hopefully a time loss that doesn't matter that much.
Yeah.
Patience.
Out of my way.
I don't know if waiting for the rainbow ring is worth it on that. I think it might just be a time loss. Whew. My heart's beating pretty fast, if I'm honest. I think I got it, though. Oh, jeez. Sub 4, sub 4. Sub 4, sub 4! Oh! No way. Hell yeah. 0.3 of a second, baby. Whew. I'm pretty sure 4 minutes was the S-ring marker. That's tight. Not like ultra hyper tight, but that's pretty tight. All right, Act 2, no Doom Wings. So this is the true final stage. And if the achievement doesn't proc after this one, then it means we have to go back and get all Doomwing S-ranks. Oh, not a boost. I don't understand. I guess I just have to jump to the side. Like off the platform. Thanks, bro. Ugh. Not a boost. Yeah, I guess it's like jump off, man. Make a quick decision. Alright. Small little platforms. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, now I have to like play these sections instead of doom-winging through them. Oops. Oh. Alright, might need a couple practice runs of this stage. Okay. What? Alright, sure, yeah, that kills me. So, I need to actually time it, I guess.
Out of my way! Out of my way! Yeah! Out of my way!
Oh, okay, well, let's go ahead and retry at this point. I mean, I probably need to practice the rest of the stage, but maybe we'll get lucky. Boop, 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 boop. Give me some boost back. I do see there's some boost rings out to the side. I don't know if that's just for Doomwing, though. I think it's for Doomwing. Ow. Oh, okay. No, that's fine.
Out of my way.
So I don't think those are Black Bull. I think those are just like a new Black Arms guy. Very cool game. Okay, for some reason you didn't die to the second one. Was I not mashing hard enough? What? What? To put every other version of the little rotating platforms, you can sit on the lip. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow, I lived. Does the Chaos Spear, like, actually do damage to him? Is that why he's, like, not dying in a full hit? Anyway, I guess I need to wait for this thing to... I guess the underside, you can't sit on the lip. That sucks. Okay. Yes, this is where I want to be. Okay, the purple makes me think like, oh, it's gonna move soon, not, oh, it hurts to touch. Whatever. End of stage with the classic tower of springs inside. Maybe. I don't think I got that S rank. We're at 5 minutes, man. If I'm short by less than a second, I'll be pissed. Oh no. Oh yeesh. Tells me next rank to B, but that doesn't tell me... Alright, alright. Just don't die, and don't have to redo the... I'm just gonna call him Black Bull. Black Bull section. Bam, bam, bam. Zoom in. Alright, well I know how these sections work now. We're fine. What? Oh my god. Alright. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, I still don't have boost? No, it just didn't want to let me boost. No! Why'd I jump? Or, I don't know, man. Uh-huh. Oh, boost gone. There's a little bit of boost. Good. Okay. Like, you have to spirit enough times before you can homing attack, I guess. Oh no. What are you doing, Shadow? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate timing. Okay. It's worth noting, Shadow will teleport to enemies, but springs he homing attacks, so he has to fly to it. Sure. Okay, whatever. I don't really understand the rules on how to beat those guys quickly.
Out of my way.
Alright, that's a big shortcut if you stun him. Oh my god! Okay. Oh, it's fine. No! Ah! Stupid wall thing. It's supposed to go over here, I guess. Skipping loops. I mean, this will be sub 4. Last time we were a little over 5. Maybe. No! No, Shadow! Okay. It might not be sub 4. There's more to the stage left than I thought. Sub 430. Maybe. Nope, dang it. $15. Wow, so it's not just sub 4, it's like sub 355. Alright. Lock in. That was stupid. Wasting time. Hold on. That's a really neat initial shortcut. I want to do it. Aha! Out of boost, unfortunate. Good. I'm probably losing a lot of time on these freaking guys. It's fine.
Perspective or strategy could be just what you need to overcome obstacles and level up the gameplay. Video game, left magnifying glass.
Might need to look up tips. Never. I am a Sonic player. I don't need tips. Unless it's like finding things. But just getting a good rank? Never. Dang it. No! Oh my god. Alright. So, apparently you can just... You don't have to Chaos Spear those guys. Dang it. Why'd I jump? You don't have to Chaos Spear those guys. You can homing attack them right away. It was just being really finicky about it. That was weird. Uh-huh. Okay, so that helps if I actually do the launch on that guy. What have I done? I'm alive. No patience. Do I look like I have patience? Do I look like I need patience? Uh-huh. Okay, little guy floats down. This looks like a shortcut. Oh yeah, that's huge, actually. Launch you. Oh? Wait, what? Okay, whatever. Oh no. Well, it's just a little death. Why did it let me boost? Game! It didn't let me boost when I really needed to. Oh, I'm out of boost. But that wasn't why. Whew. Slight correction. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose by like 2 seconds. No! 1 second over! We do it again. If only it let me boost when I wanted to, instead of being like, nah, you're still kind of in homing attack phase. I don't know about that. We're fine. Sure. I'll damage boost through it. Why not? What is this? Oh, I can, like, go over the top of it? Hold on. Was I... Oh, I think I was suboptimal with that shortcut. There's those rings up there. Okay, okay. You learn something new every run. Crap. Do I look like I care about rings? Okay, I think I'm about 10 seconds under where I was last run. I guess I'm not boosting in this part. That's probably not helping my score, but I do need this shortcut, so... Okay, maybe. Nope. Okay, well, I got the checkpoint. It's fine. Crap. No boost, no boost. Oh, thank you. I think we got it. Yes. Ba-na-na-na-na, by like 15 seconds. Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? We got A rank before and it said like next rank was... What? Huh? Huh? Game is gaslighting me. Excuse me? Well, we'll just get all the good shortcuts with the launches. I think that is make or break. And otherwise, you know, play perfectly because, you know. Wait, hold on. That ring up there might be a good shortcut to get. If we homing attack that beetle. I don't know for sure. Yeah, it's pretty good. Wait, there was another homing attack thing. Let me see what that is. Sorry, game, what do you want me to do here? Alright, that's faster, I guess. Uh-huh. I don't understand how I get higher than that. Alright, I need to boost through most of this loop section. Okay. I was out of boost. feel like they were going to make difficulty, they should have made at least a bit shorter. I mean, it's like the final challenge, if you think about it. Although I was feeling that way about the S-ranking Devil Doom, because that was kind of annoying. Wait a little bit. Are you real? Trophy earned, baby! That means it's rank! No, don't look at the screenshot. We'll look at the trophies. So that's every Shadow Generations achievement. Get S ranks in all acts in Shadow Generations. Now, I probably could have done the Doomwing version and it would have given me the achievement, but I just wanted to do it in non-Doomwing version, because I'm an epic gamer. Alright, with that accomplished, there's a few more things we'll do and then we'll call it good on Shadow Generations, and one is reading Gerald's journal. Alright, that one doesn't have words. From Archival and Requisition Department to Commander Abraham Tower. Commander, your request for tangible evidence of the Ark incident 50 years ago produced very little results. Your predecessor was quite thorough in erasing the cover-up operation. However, Professor Gerald's personal diary managed to survive. Ironically, we have Dr. Eggman to thank for finding it all. This journal was recovered during the investigation of Dr. Eggman's stronghold following the latest incident with the Ark. Unfortunately, time and tragedy have not been kind to the journal. What you're holding now is all that remains of the original book. I'm afraid there is no way of recovering the missing pages, nor can I restore the damage or redacted elements. It's a pity, as I would have very much liked to have greater insight into Gerald and Maria's lives too. Regards, T. I don't know who T is. Oh, I guess fans have been speculating that that's Topaz from Sonic X. She's never actually been in the games, but it could be Topaz, or at least a reference to her. But that's not the Sonic X character I want. I want Cosmo. Give me Cosmo. I would be so hyped if they adapted Season 3 of Sonic X into a game. But like, you know, rework it so it's actually canon to Sonic games. Although you wouldn't have to rework very much. You just kind of erase Chris. And make it, you know, video gamey. Anyway, I take great pride in my research and discoveries. Few men are labeled a genius in their own time, but nothing compared to my pride and my boys. And they both graduated summa cum laude, and in record time no less. They'll have their doctrines in no time. It seems my passions for archaeology and robotics are split between them, but I'm guessing what makes them chips off the old... That's what makes them chips off the old block, ho-ho! I cannot wait to see what boons they bring to the world. I can't believe how much time has passed. It feels like yesterday I was celebrating my boys becoming men, and now I'm a grandfather. Her name is... And she is perfect in every way. She brings a smile to everyone's face, and everyone falls in love with her the moment they lay eyes on her. If nothing else, she is my legacy. Everything I do, from this day forward, I do for her. Bro's just inviting tragedy, jeez. I deciphered the engravings on an ancient ring I found in a previous dig in the jungle, and calculated the locations of fabled flying paradise. I went alone to verify my findings, and was rewarded with the spectacle of an angelic island. You're looking so alarmed when you heard the bleeps. Good. It's just the sensor tone. It's not that alarming. It's not that loud, is it? Yeah, it's like quieter than me. Jungle and calculated location, fabled flying paradise. I went alone to verify my findings, and was rewarded with the spectacle of an angelic island. You might call it Angel Island. The land was vast, lush, and hosted with a number of biomes in close proximity to each other. I believe I could see an entire floating city at one point. Wow, why can't I think of the name of it? It's in Sonic Generations. I'm drawing a blank. I know what it's called. It isn't loud. It's used to being sensitive or wondering if I was swearing or something. It didn't make sense. I see. The land was vast, lush. It's not Hidden Palace. What is it? It's Sky Sanctuary. That's the one. The land was vast, lush, and hosted a number of biomes in close proximity to each other. I believe... Oh, wait. I already read that. Yeah. Could see an entire floating city at one point. Most majestic of all was a shrine devoted to what appeared to be a massive... Could this be the legendary... I dared not approach or overstay my welcome. As much as I wanted to explore every inch of the island, I felt it was a sacred land. Just setting foot on its soil felt taboo. I don't know if any civilization remains. The land is vast, and my stay was brief, but the majesty of that emerald and shrine will stay with me for the rest of my life. I'm about to embark on the most ambitious project of my life. The Earth's first orbital colony will be the 9th wonder of the world. It will be a place of science, researching all manner of ways to improve our home below. Seeing as it is a vessel meant to preserve life amid the harshness of space, I have christened it the Ark. It shall be a vessel to pass on the value of life and peace to the next generation. And while most of the megastructure will be hidden within the base planetoid, I may have gone a little self-indulgent in the design. Ho ho! What sounds wrong? Decay to a massive beam. Shush. The only real concern is the source of funding. While the United Federation supports us, most of the financing is coming from... I have no illusions about what they'll want, but I'm building the Ark to preserve life, not end it. While I have my concerns, I am a genius, so I'm sure I'll figure something out when the time comes. About that, Gerald. Oh, also, you can zoom in and look at the pictures. Why is... Oh, I'm like moving the book. I'm like, why is the camera inverted? So there's Gerald with his 2 sons. One of those is Eggman's dad, and one of those is Maria's dad. And the baby's Maria, little baby Maria. I don't know why they tied her hair up on her forehead, but... And that's Angel Island, Master Emerald Shrine, Space Colony Ark. Oh yeah, that's like a thing. I feel like people forget that. And even though he like references it in this, the picture itself forgets it. The Ark itself was a sphere until the Eggman initially fired the Eclipse Cannon. That's when half of it broke off and revealed the Eggman-looking face. So, I don't know why they have pictures of what the interior is. I guess if they were just like trying to show it, I feel like they would at least show like a ... to show like, okay, there's the rest of a structure here, but this is what it looks like on the inside, and that's our logo. Uh-oh. Life and work aboard the Ark has been exciting, for good and for ill. As a positive, we've acquired one of the legendary for our research. They're said to hold unlimited power, and preliminary tests suggest some effects of space-time, bending reality to one's will. Imagine the possibilities! Sadly, is doing just that, but in all the wrong ways. Their desire for weapons research is becoming increasingly overt and decreasingly polite. I used my clout to get a direct line to the president, to ask him to intervene. He said he would, but then asked me for something equally obscene. He wants me to discover a means to immortality. I aim to improve life, not pervert it. Eventually, everything gives way to entropy. The concept is laughable, as intangible as a shadow. Shadow. A shadow. Wait. A shadow. I forgot what my reverb hotkey was. Oops. I refused him outright. In retrospect, perhaps I could have been more diplomatic about it. I find myself on edge. Political pressure aside, I'm told is sick with no clear diagnosis. I wish I could look into it myself, but I'm needed aboard the Ark. Hopefully this will pass and she'll recover soon. She's too precious to be left to suffer. Entry. The all-powerful... The... held the power to bind a soul. The... destroyed the entire... Well, that page seems out of place. So... Okay, they're tasting on Chaos Emerald. See if we can tell from the picture. These, like, crazy-looking entries, those are actually... I learned this from a lore video I watched. And I might have recognized it, I don't know. There's actually reference to Gerald's journal entries from Sonic Rivals. So these are about Ifrit, which is like an interdimensional world destroyer. But he's basically just the monster of the week in Sonic Rivals 2. It is Rivals 2, not Rivals 1, I think. Yeah, right. Sonic Rivals 2. I have uncovered a most interesting specimen from the warehouse. It was first recovered by my son, who became quite the archaeologist. I believe it to be some sort of puppet or robot made by an ancient people. At first, I didn't think anything of it, but when I was experimenting on the... it began to move. This suggests the possibility that even the ancient civilizations could harness the power of the... When I was researching various papers related to the... and this robot, I discovered that there was a possibility that this robot was something incredible. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this robot may be the cause of the destruction of the fourth great civilization. I'm not sure I believe it just yet, though. I think all of that is from Sonic Battle, I believe. Most of these have been original, but that last one was Sonic Rivals 2, and this one was Sonic Battle, I think. I'm no longer able to ignore the possibility that this robot did in fact destroy the fourth great civilization. I have discovered the stone tablet that explains as much. According to the tablet, when the figure falls from the heavens and the stone of the gods is joined, all that exists will become one again. Though it is difficult to believe, this robot has been watching my movements and mimicking all that I do. I was amazed by my scans of this being. Surprisingly, reams and reams of data scrolled and caused my most powerful computer to crash. More intriguing was that the data was all about melee combat and weapons of that age. Eventually, if this being is ever restored to its former state, it will put all that data to use and recreate all the weaponry and combat abilities it once had. And that's not all. If my guesses are correct, it will also have the ability to absorb modern weaponry as well. What have I done? I've uncovered a horrible weapon. I think that's also Sonic Battle. I'm guessing this one will be too. It has been a trying time, to say the least. Oh, no, this one doesn't look like Sonic Battle. Was diagnosed with neuroimmunodeficiency syndrome. There is no cure. Yet, I pulled some strings and had her brought aboard the Ark for treatment and assessment. The low-gravity environment should keep her symptoms manageable. Her family has been less than enthusiastic with my decision. Despite everything, she remains the most positive person in the room. Most of the staff here left their families back on the Earth, so I worried she'd feel lonely. Instead, she's become the adoptive daughter of every researcher on the Ark. Moreover, she's become like a big sister to the Ark's happy little accident over the past few years. The President keeps prompting me with his request to unlock the mysteries of life. Perhaps with his funding and clout, I can find a means to cure while chasing that shadow. Shadow. Oh. Buttons. I have buttons. Alright, so we got Emerald. That's the robot, the Gizoidy uncovered. That's like the whole plot of Sonic Battle. And then we got young Abe and Maria looking malnourished and an IV in a wheelchair. Things I didn't need to see. Good grief. That's upsetting. Speaking of, apparently every time you beat a new set of levels, or like the state of the overworld changes, every available character has like a new set of 3 lines of dialogue. And there's one of, I missed a bunch of them, including, wait, no, I got the one where Big asked me to teach him Chaos Control. But I missed one where Big is like, basically canonizing the fact that he has cameos in Sonic Adventure 2. He's like, what? I was aboard the Ark at that time. I saw you a couple times. Which is hilarious. But less hilarious, there's one line of dialogue where Maria... I saw like screenshots of it. I'm going to pull it up so I can just read it verbatim. She's talking about how bad her illness gets sometimes. Let's see if I can get it pulled up. Dun, 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 dun. I know I saw it somewheres on the internet. Come on. Come on, internet. Someone posted the screenshot and said they're sad about it. Man. Where is it? Alright, well, I'm searching Tumblr. I should just search Twitter instead. Maybe I was scrolling. Maybe I was scrolling the Maria Robotnik tag for longer than I thought. If it's not popping up right away. Well, I can't seem to find it. But basically she's like, well, some days I can barely see, and I feel exhausted and I can't think straight. It's like, alright, I didn't need to know how miserable Maria was for a lot of her life. Oh, my gosh. Anyway. Has dropped all pretense and is demanding weapons research in exchange for continued funding. I promised the president I'd begin working on Project Shadow, but even he can't get them to back down. It appears I have a gun to my head on the matter. Ho ho! You know, the pun doesn't make sense when you keep censoring the fact that it's gun that's pressuring you. GUN. Guardian Units of Nations. Years ago I discovered records of an ancient god of destruction called Chaos. It was said to command the fury and force of the ocean, or something to that effect. I've begun developing a basic AI-driven apparatus that can generate cohesion in water and produce controlled shapes for basic actions. I've told the top brass that these can turn any body of water into an autonomous weapon. Deep down, I'm hoping it can be used as easily deployed search and rescue units. Imagine, a flood turned back on itself to aid those in the rubble. You did wonder what gun stood for? Yeah, it's Guardian Unit. I forget if it's units or unit. Guardian Unit of Nations, I think. But they just wanted to call it gun. Research into Project Shadow is in full swing. The first step has been learning how to siphon emerald energy and apply it to living tissue. To that end, I developed the Chaos Drives. Why didn't you center that word, chaos? You censored the other one. Direct application seems too harsh. Any organism that could directly interface with an emerald would be fearsome indeed. Sonic. Knuckles. Cough, cough. Most Sonic characters. Cough, cough. The initial tests were promising, so we're now moving on to the next stage in trials. I will be using salamanders for their regenerative abilities and manageable size. We will begin applying Chaos Drives to the test subject and see how its vitals respond. And to keep from breathing down my neck, I'm supplying them with Chaos Drives as batteries for their mechanized division. I loathe powering engines of war, but sacrifices have to be made if I'm to save. I'll figure something out in the long run. I am a genius after all. Gerald, why are you blacking out Maria's name, but you have pictures of her? I'm just wondering. Alright, there's Artificial Chaos. I always thought that was a really cool enemy, even though they are very annoying in Sonic Adventure 2. Develop Chaos Drives. That only appear in Sonic Adventure 2, I think. I don't think they've ever showed up in another game. Maria with the baby Bio-Lizard! Aww! Or, I don't know if Bio-Lizard is that he augmented a salamander, or if he cloned one. Like, Shadow's not like an augmented hedgehog, he's like bio-grown from scratch. So maybe clone isn't the right word, but you know what I mean. Although I wonder if Shadow does have like the gene of like, if they found like a hedgehog, like a Sonic-esque hedgehog on Earth, and they just like took a blood sample and they cloned off of that, and then later injected Black Doom's blood. Curiouser and curiouser. Project Shadow has reached an impasse. The subject exhibits accelerated cellular growth to the point it cannot support its own biological systems. I've developed an external life support system to compensate, but it will need to be upgraded and redesigned as the subject continues to grow. The way it thrashes and roars, it is uncontrollable. Furthermore, it is generating unexplained energetic reactions. Is this an expression of the power? Can a living thing produce such energy? Can it be controlled? There are too many questions, and unfortunately, the answers lie in the Bio-Lizard's life. I will keep it alive and as comfortable as I can until I have the answers I need. I found a region in the Ark that should be able to safely house it while we continue our experiments. I'm not sure what I will tell. I do not want to lie to her, but I think the truth is too cruel. This game's rated E10, by the way. Is growing into a lovely young woman. It breaks my heart that someone as bright and energetic as her is diminished by disease. There are no visible effects, and I've caught my fellow researchers muttering to each other, doubting her illness. It is infuriating. I find all my reason and restraint vanishes when she's slighted. And yet, she remains an unending font of positivity. Font like fountain? I've had this discussion somewhere on stream with someone. Even on her worst days, when the fear and pain take hold, she tells me she endures for the day when she can return home. She has total faith in me, and that Project Shadow will cure her. Her family back on Earth have no such faith. It's been so long. Some of the researchers actually think she was born here. Her family either wants her better or wants her home. I can do neither. However, their scorn is harsher than the government or the military's increasing pressure for more weapons research. I'm a genius. I have to figure this out. Got the Bio-Lizard, still babyish Bio-Lizard, screaming at Gerald. We got Marie and Gerald just having a nice picture. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and I am a desperate man. The Black Comet returned to Earth on its 50-year orbit. I had no idea it actually harbored. Aboard it was... Somehow he knew about and seemed impressed by my work. With my work. He offered me a Faustian deal. I accepted. Using his DNA, I was able to overcome every hurdle Project Shadow had put before me. The small, sturdy biped I developed can perfectly interact with energy. Wanted me to craft a herald for his future invasion. Wants Project Shadow to generate undying soldiers for them. I will play them both for fools. When I launched Project Shadow, initially, I named it with scorn and mockery. I was trying to grab hold of an intangible goal. Later, it sounded appropriately villainous as I was toying with the fundamentals of life itself. But then, looked upon the unfinished specimen and put things into a whole new perspective. A shadow tells you which way to go to find the light. In an instant, she cut through all my pessimism and doubt and filled me with hope. As she's come to call him, will not be some dark creature, but a champion of life and hope. I would not have seen that if not for... She is truly a remarkable person, who can do great and wondrous things for the world. I must save her, no matter the cost. This, you can see, he scribbled out Black Doom. He's just floating there next to Gerald by Shadow's pod. And we got Maria looking at Test Tube Shadow. Oops. Wrong button. I now understand why this being was named Gizoid. In the ancient tongue, it means everything. According to the stone tablet, if the Gizoid establishes a link with someone, the Gizoid will swear loyalty to that person. Perhaps it still lacks energy, but it has been saying the word link to me in broken tones. It went on to explain, "Show me your true strength, and I shall obey. I am all things, and all shall belong to me." So, as suggested, I brought it before my collection of model guns and fired them. Then suddenly it said, "I shall follow your every command, and never leave your side." And since then, it refuses to listen to anyone but me. While it still is a fearsome weapon of destruction, while it remains under my control, at least it won't be used for evil. However, if someone with evil intentions ever forms a link with the Gizoid, I don't even want to think about what will happen. I must research how one can re-establish a link with the Gizoid. The upper echelon is going crazy. Perhaps they aim to freeze Project Shadow. Soon the ultimate life form will be completed. The application to my granddaughter is also imminent. I cannot let them stop my study. I cannot just let them stop my study at this point, because I am the only one who can save my granddaughter's life. The higher-ups are threatening to shut down this research facility. I had no choice but to hand them the Gizoid to buy more time for my research. I tried to be careful and commanded it to never absorb any dangerous technologies. However, I've heard that other researchers have been making the Gizoid absorb weapons. Apparently, the way to cause the Gizoid to form a new link is to show it power that surpasses that of its former master. While this poses immense danger, I cannot risk losing. The top brass still aren't satisfied. The Gizoid isn't big enough or flashy enough for them. Fine. I've developed a weapon I'm calling the... It taps directly into the Aux central reactor to produce an unethical degree of firepower. They'll love it! However, to use it on any target on Earth would destroy the world. They'll never be able to fire it. Checkmate. It will, however, be the perfect tool to deal with the... When they return. Eclipse means shadow. This is... canon. My gift to him in a battle he never asked for. I'm so sorry. No, Emerald. Don't go absorbing powers and going berserk. And there's the Eclipse Cannon. Which, by the way, is an awesome name for a weapon. Doesn't know the full scope of what has been designed for, but she will understand he will be under tremendous strain. She helped me conceptualize a number of accessories that will help focus his power and aid in his mobility. I'm also researching chaos control to see if I can gain an understanding of it before it awakens. The power to stop time and space is incredible. I don't want him to have to try to learn its intricacies on his own. Friendly reminder that Black Doom, as far as we know, invented chaos control. I don't think the Ancients ever use it in Sonic Frontiers, or they're not implied to use chaos control. Deep down, I know this progress is superficial, tangential at best. The larger issues remain. The President, my family. I've gleaned there is a rift growing between my sons. My love for them shouldn't be a divisive issue. I'm running out of time. Oh, I didn't mean it. So, we got Maria helping Gerald sketch design concepts. We got those little time stop devices that are in Canon's core. This canonicizes them being related to Chaos Control. I guess they have a bunch of Chaos drives inside. I don't know. And we got Shadow's air shoes as designed by Maria. That's so cute. That's such a cute detail. It has been a whirlwind of events as of late. Project Shadow is complete and has awakened. I pre-programmed a great deal of data into his mind, but his ability to parse it out and apply it to his situation is remarkable. All of his vitals are strong, and there seem to be no signs of instability or mutation. He stands in stark contrast to the monster we have sealed below decks. But all successes of the physical and mental prowess come second to his relationship to... I had hoped they'd get along, but it's far better than that. Wait, why do I have an ominous tone? But it's far better than that. She is his guide to the world, and he is her stalwart companion. Never have I seen such instant mutual friendship and trust between two beings. I am truly moved. They remind me why I've been working so hard. They bring me hope. Back on Earth, my son and parents have been blessed with another little girl. They've already run tests, and she has none of the genetic markers linked to this condition. While this was welcome to news, the unspoken commentary was received loud and clear. I must save. I must get my family back. You are the key to it all. We got the moment Shadow wakes up. He doesn't have gloves! He doesn't have his gloves on! He's nakers. We got Shadow Maria looking at the stars. I believe this is like a redo of a Sonic Channel art that was released as like a wallpaper. This is also a redo of a Sonic Channel art. Different angle though. Maria being a grade A student and Shadow being like, I don't know, I don't know. Maria to Shadow on site. You're my friend now. We're getting soft tacos later. Yeah. You do kind of love to see that instant friendship sometimes. I remember a friend of mine wrote a My Little Pony fanfic, and after I read the first couple chapters, I asked if I could like help with plot ideas and stuff and character creation. And I made a certain character who like, okay, so for the plot we needed like a new main six, but it was like in the past, so Celestia was one of them. So we needed like a new one. So I made a basic, basically a clone of Pinkie Pie, but different. But just the way their friendship started and was written is just, she was so enamored with Celestia like immediately. So just walk up and like, we're best friends now. This is non-negotiable. But like, we loved it. We loved how instant friendship they were. You could say it's bad writing, but I don't care. I think it's good writing and it's fun. My worst fears have come true. The Gizoid has absorbed enough weaponry and technology that has started to go out of control. The resulting rampage led to the destruction of most of the Ark. I have deciphered the rest of the stone tablet. It says, when the Gizoid had learned all that it could, it became a god of wrath, and all was destroyed. The researchers somehow managed to subdue the Gizoid and sealed it away. Luckily, it only had one installed. If it were to have all seven installed, it might destroy the whole planet. The Gizoid is too much of a liability. I tried to destroy its core, but nothing I did worked. I understand too little of the technology that built him. My best hope is to try and reprogram its AI into free-willed, emotions-based AI. I've lost track of the days. Not very scientific of me. I'm strained. Something has to give. The Gizoid's rampage, caused the artificial chaos to behave erratically. I attempted to regain network control by inverting the polarity of the... So, instead, they became violent. Raced across the Ark, pacifying them quietly, quite expertly, but the damage is done. An SOS was sent to... automatically. I dread the litigious reprimanding I'll have to endure next. So, there's artificial chaos going out of control. Oh, I think that's Emerald zooming around, causing chaos. AKA the Gizoid. I watched a video that was claiming... So, like, we watched Dark Beginnings at the beginning of this playthrough, right? That animated thing. And we saw Shadow fight Emerald, but it was all a dream sequence. I saw some video claim that, like, Shadow never fought Emerald. This is a memory implanted into him by Black Doom. But I don't know. I think it's reasonable that Shadow could have fought Emerald, wasn't able to subdue him alone, and then the researchers, like, helped, like, finally subdue him along with Shadow, but, like, they just didn't tell Gerald that Shadow was part of it, so he didn't make note of it in here. I think that's very possible. I don't see why Shadow wouldn't have helped. Like, he helped defeat the Artificial Chaos, which are, like, a threat. It's not... I don't know. I mean, the only argument to be made is, like, maybe Shadow's never fought anything before Emerald, so why is the choreography that insanely good if Shadow doesn't know how to fight? But I don't know, maybe part of his schooling... Like, Gerald knows that he wants Shadow to defeat the Black Arm someday, and, like, sure, there's the Eclipse Cannon, but Gerald probably has him going through, like, a combat training regiment. That's my story, I'm sticking to it. Oh, good. And I'm glad there's, like, a text version, because it is so hard to read on the page. I had a real hard time with this when I was reading it in the little booklet that came with the game, because I didn't know it was in-game. A heritage of the past I dug out, Gizoid, and the ultimate life form created by my own hand. Gotta protect Maria after all, true! Although it's a shame, I guess counter logic would be like, well, if Shadow can fight, why didn't he just defeat the gun soldiers instead of running away from them with Maria and Maria gets shot? But I think the sequence of like, all right, we need to get out of here. Here's the escape pod. Oh no, they're right there. And then Maria just hits the eject pod on Shadow and then gets shot. Like, that's how it plays out. So like, maybe Shadow wanted to fight him, but they were like, no, we just need to leave. I equipped both weapons with a heart. Oh, I think this is the entry from Sonic Battle, actually. The other one is just kind of going over the same information. Or maybe they're both from Sonic Battle. I don't know. I equipped both weapons with a heart. If all powers are not what is to be obtained for oneself, but what is to be born from hearts that yearn for someone, I believe all conflicts should cease to exist. Please, if there is anyone listening to my prayers, bring hope to humanity. I mean, my priority would be getting her to safety? Yeah. Like, if there's a bunch of people running around with guns, like, sure, Shadow can beat them all, but any one of them could shoot Maria, so... Shadow's good, but he's not good enough to outmaneuver, like, 50 people with guns pointing at someone else. You know? Or at least not yet. In this game, he's probably that good. You saw how he took out the bosses. He's kind of crazy. I don't quite know what happened or what went wrong. Oh, this one's from Sonic Adventure 2. I don't quite know what happened or what went wrong. Was it a mistake to create the ultimate life form? I thought it would be something that would benefit mankind. But then the military gods landed on the colony that day. They were sent to destroy the research project that I had been working on. My colleagues in the research facility, my granddaughter, Maria, I hope you are all safe. The colony was completely shut down, probably to keep the prototype from falling into the wrong hands. The Ark was shut down on the premise that there had been an accident. Yeah, that's straight out of Sonic Adventure 2. There's some binary down there. Get to it, game theory. What are you for, if not to decode binary for me? So as you can see, this entry is a little wackadoo. I found Maria's name among those who had died when the Ark was shut down. She meant everything to me, and I couldn't bear the thought that she had died because of my research. I lost everything. I had nothing more to live for. I went insane. All I could think about was to avenge her. Somehow, some way. I got scared, as I was no longer able to control my thoughts. All I could think about was that I wanted it all to end. Based on my original projections, I was able to complete my project, Shadow. I designed its mind to be perfect, pure. I will leave everything to him. If you wish, release and awaken it to the world! If you wish to fill the world with destruction. Just a smidge hectic, rated E10+. Yep. There's the final photo. That I'm guessing he placed at the end before it all went haywire. He's like, you know what, this will be the final picture no matter what. Which is very sweet that he, that is a lot of missing pages, you're right. But maybe he just ripped them out of frustration and they were blank. Like, that's it, I'm not writing anything else. Because, like, the way this page is also from Sonic Adventure 2. He says it in a cutscene, which is why I enunciated the way I did, because I basically have that cutscene memorized. Anyway, it's very sweet that Gerald would have Shadow in his, like, family portrait. Shadow actually means a lot to him. Could be symbolic of the journal having no more entries. Yeah. Also, my mic's doing the thing. Please stop it, Mike. Please stop it, Mike. And, apparently it's property of the Eggman Empire. Thanks, Eggman. Just, you could have, like, a little respect. Alright. One other thing. I got an art book. So, let's look at the art. Oh, this went on longer than I thought it would. I thought it would be like an hour. Oh well, we'll still do Sonic Generations today. Not all of it. Sonic Generations is pretty short. I'm not worried about it. Let's look at that art book. I hope it's not the same, like, art that I unlocked in-game. I want new art. Okay, that's new. Shadow tweaking out with Black Doom in the background. Design documents, I guess, or just official art of him using the Doom powers. So we got Doom Blast, Doom Surf, Doom... Wait, Doom Spears, Doom Blast is the one where he launches enemies. Which is a weird name for it, but whatever. Doom Surge and Doom Wings. Gerald and Maria. They're refining Gerald's design. You could call it redesign, but he's not that different. They're just like, okay, here's what he looks like in current day. Because, gosh, Gerald hadn't been in a game since Shadow 05, I think. He's mentioned in Sonic Rivals 2, but I don't think he appears in it, aside from existing official art. Look, can I zoom? Look at Maria's feet! It's important. Huh. Why do they like have a picture of her like in Doom Zone? That's odd. Oh, in the final moments where she's fading away and touches forehead. Oh, Shadow's gonna remember that moment forever. Unless he gets amnesia again, which I wouldn't be that surprised. I would be mad though. Shadow Generation stages. Alright, that's the overworld. The weird new architecture. I mean, it's not weird, but it's weird that it's not from something. It's just It's just new designs. It looks nice, though. His motorcycle that is only in the collection room and not anywhere else. The treasure chests. Are those like beta designs for the tokens or something? Or are there different versions of them? I don't remember what the like standard ones are. Those are the Doom portals, or that's where you get your Doom powers. You got the biblically accurate Black Doom. Can I like play music over this? Like, I can't play the music while I look at the art book. You couldn't have done that? That's fine, whatever. Stuff, I don't know, bunch of little blaze blue looking symbols. Oh, I didn't realize each power like had its own symbol. Huh. When you have those like complicated symbols like this, like I just acknowledge it exists. I don't like look at it very hard. The arc with the Doom wings. They redesigned the gravity columns. Those missile things that are flying around, those are new. Those aren't from anything, I don't think. Kingdom Valley, Rail Canyon. Both very good stages. Glad they brought those back. Sunset Heights, Radical Highway. Sunset Heights is a... If you're going to do a Sonic Forces stage, it's the best pick. They really did it justice. Like, what could have been if Sonic Forces, like, had effort put into it? Ugh. Can appreciate the art or the music, but not both. Yep. Beyond Another World. Huh. Were they planning that in, like, a tagline or something? I don't think that was in the actual marketing. Chaos Island. Chaos Island is very strange that it's here. Like, if they just had, like, one cutscene of, like, did you know this is where the Chaos Emeralds first came to the Earth? They're from space. I know that because I'm Professor Gerald. Then, I don't know. Or maybe, like, while he was there, he ran into one of the Cocos. Like, Ancient Coco Master, whatever they're called. And they just, like, tell him that. And he's like, oh, interesting. That's why I'm here, because I have chaos power in my blood or something. I don't know. And the Cocos could have, like, said something about the Black Arms. Could have been like, oh, the Black Arms, they've been our nemesis. Because Black Arms are an ancient race. They've been around. I don't know if they're as ancient as the Ancients. I assume so. Because, like, Black Doom says, when you play the Sky Troops level, or the previous version of it, whatever, Glyph Canyon, I think it's called, Black Doom says that, like, he transported it there to Earth, like, 3,000 years ago. So the Black Arms, at least been around 3,000 years, flying around space, coming to Earth every 50 years. Doom Zone, which is different than Radical Highway, I guess. Shadow Generations enemies, Bio Lizard, Metal Overlord, Mephiles and Black Doom. I am glad they put Mephiles in this game. They acknowledge how cool he is. He's just in a bad game. He's not a bad character. He is erased from the timeline regardless, though. The long neck Devil Doom is... I mean, it's supposed to make him look freaky, and it does. Anyway. It's kind of disappointing there aren't any, like, normal Black Arms enemies in levels. They're only there to be launched. I wish they had, like, names. So there's normal Sword Boys, there's the holographic laser ones, there's the shield ones, there's the surf ones, and there's not Black Bull. And there's the little, like, aphid looking one that Black Bull turns into after you kill it. Oh. 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 Maria hugging him. I realized she didn't actually hug him Like, when they were saying goodbye, she just touched foreheads. But I mean, there's enough Maria hugging Shadow in Dark Beginning. She does it like 4 times. So it's fine, I guess. Oh, Sonic Generations. That's cool. Left is concept art for Sky Sanctuary, I think. I don't know what the right one is. I guess that's Green Hell. Classic Sonic and Modern Sonic. As time has gone by, I know I'm not in the minority here, but Classic Sonic's 3D model is very... It's very, like, vanilla. It's very, like, watered down. Like, you compare it to, like, all those sketches up there. Like, he's way less sassy, cool energy. Like, he's like Mickey Mouse, not Sonic the Hedgehog, you know? It's fine. I'm not mad about it. Oh, those are all the chows we're going to be collecting, I guess. Are there any Chaos chows? I'm looking. Oh, yep, there's the Dark Chaos chow. There's Neutral Chaos chow. Where's... I guess I can zoom on them. Dark Chaos chow is the one with the devil horns and the flame. Neutral Chaos chow is that one in the middle with the little light bulb. Where's Hero Chaos chow? Am I blind? Where be? Oh, it's 3 spaces to the right of the Dark Chaos chow. Right. So those are going to be in levels, and they're collectible, and we're going to collect them. Yep. Artificial Chaos, Grammy, Dark Beginnings. Ooh, these concept arts. Aw. Abraham Tower V3? What are the other versions? Maria V1. Young Abraham. Does this thing have a name? Death Leech. T-posing Shadow next to a... I don't know what that thing is. That's not Shadow's capsule. Yeah, Omega sliding along with his Gatling gun. This such a cool shot for no reason. And they can pretend the Rue shot is just as cool, but they're wrong. Just a bunch of different, well, they're not screenshots. I guess they're just concept arts of, like, alright, this scene needs to have, like, this energy to it. That's cool. Alright, music gallery is not nearly as interesting. And that's that. We could watch the animatic of the Dark Beginnings. Do you want to do that? Because apparently there's like cut scenes. No, what's the word? Removed scenes? What's the term for that? I forget. Mostly just listening and glancing occasionally. Prologue animatic. Let's see. If it goes over like the whole thing. Oh yeah, it's going over the whole thing. Yeah, right, never mind. Alright, well, that's it for Shadow Generations. On stream at least. I'm going to end stream and boot back up. And we'll do Sonic Generations. I'm sorry if that messes up your Twitch, but that's what I'm doing. Until next time, which is in a couple minutes. Fare it out. Bye.